afternoon, everyone. I have to tell you, and the leader will attest to this, I'm a person who dives into the details. When I was first reading the Extended Producer Responsibility Bill, I kept thinking, holy cow, this is a big bill. And did you ever have that time when you got a jingle or a song stuck in your head and it just kept going on replay? You know what happened to me? I kept thinking of Billy Fusillo. Remember Billy, the larger-than-life car dealership, and his famous saying, "It's huge." That accurately describes this bill. But unfortunately, in this case, a bigger bill doesn't make it better. Now, there's no question, in my opinion, that we need to take steps to protect our environment. And I have to give credit because this bill attempts to tackle a number of important issues, but it goes too far and too fast. I want taxpayers to know that this bill will grow the size of our state government and add many more layers of bureaucratic challenges. This bill calls for creating a new Inspector General, a 7-member toxic packaging task force, and a 13-member packaging reduction and recycling advisory council. Both business and labor agree this bill will create uncertainty and it will kill jobs. The Teamsters have called the bill a convoluted scheme. The Print and Graphic Communications Association is saying there will be a loss of approximately 8,000 well-paying manufacturing jobs. Now, as the leader said, affordability is the top issue for all of our constituents, and it's the issue that the majority of New Yorkers are asking us as state lawmakers to address. All of the members of the legislature have received numerous letters from many organizations stating that this bill will in fact drive up the cost of groceries, as well as many more everyday items like cleaning products, printing products, home improvement products, and automobile products. As the leader cited, and Senator Steck cited, according to one study, if this bill is enacted, a typical family of 4 will pay an additional $684 a year at the grocery store. Think about that. This is coming at a time when we're seeing a growing increase in food insecurity. And these, I'm not just saying this or making it up. Visit any of the food distribution centers, visit a food pantry, and you will see long, long lines. In fact, Feeding America is reporting we're seeing the sharpest increase in food insecurity since the Great Recession. FoodLink is saying that increased costs are contributing to this growing trend. The National Supermarket Association reports many of the top-selling products purchased with SNAP dollars will no longer be available because of packaging. So, for me, it comes down to why? Why is the majority pushing a bill that will hike grocery prices, create more stress and struggles for vulnerable families and seniors, that has the ability to eliminate jobs? In the area I represent, the greater Rochester and Finger Lakes area, there are more than 250 food and beverage manufacturers and suppliers who employ more than 10,000 people. These are popular companies many of you know: Barilla, Baldwin Richardson Foods, Mott's, Seneca Foods, Kraft Heinz, Dr. Pepper, and packaging companies like Pactiv. Many of you heard about Fairlife, who's making a significant investment in Monroe County. Many of these employers are absolutely fantastic partners in our efforts to protect the environment. They are implementing some of the most stringent sustainability practices and advanced recycling programs to reuse and repurpose packaging materials. But you know what this bill doesn't do? It doesn't account for this progress, and in some cases, even disqualifies certain recycling initiatives that could help keep repurposed plastics out of our waterways and out of our environment. Last Saturday, I took my 5-year-old granddaughter, Bristol, to a soccer clinic. Before practice started, a bunch of the kids were sitting at a long picnic table, and guess what? They were eating Lunchables, which would be banned, as the leader said, under this bill. I thought about every single working parent, every busy mom in every city, town, and village in our state, and every family on a tight budget who relies on the convenience and the affordability of these products. Products like Lunchables, Kraft macaroni and cheese, Tyson chicken nuggets, and of course, the ketchup to dip those nuggies into. I thought about Memorial Day coming up, right? And the ceremonies and the picnics that will be held. No doubt many picnic menus will include hot dogs. What's more American than a hot dog? And will also include Jell-O molds made in the shape of American flags, frosted with Cool Whip that's made in my district in Avon, New York, and may include some Philadelphia cream cheese made, I think, in Senator Steck's district, Walzac's maybe in Lowville, New York. But the bottom line is all of these products would be banned under this bill because of their packaging. Now, this conference understands what reality is, and that the legislation that we pass here in Albany has real-life consequences. That's why we're here raising awareness and saying right now, this bill goes too far and it goes too fast. It could and it will jeopardize jobs and investment in an industry that is absolutely critical to my district and to our state. It could and will drive up the cost of food and limit consumer choices for all New Yorkers. We need the bill sponsor, and I've had multiple conversations with the bill sponsor to put the brakes on and to work more collaboratively and in a bipartisan manner on a more balanced approach to protecting our environment and protecting our local employers, local jobs, and consumers who are already struggling with higher food costs.